Some of the most startling names will appear later, so don't blink. For a brief who trains what refresher and a fast hint on how to identify genuine skills in any combat scene, stick with me through to the very end. Actors who practice genuine martial arts in real life, not simply for the camera, are being counted today. I'll begin with the legends, then go on to contemporary movie combatants, and finally, the unexpected celebrities. To ensure you don't miss a single name, watch through to the conclusion. Everything was altered by Bruce Lee. He developed his own style, Jeet-Kune-Do, after receiving training in Wing Chun. He stressed that finding a straightforward, easy movement that works for your body is more important than trying to emulate a particular style. Every stunt crew is still guided by same principle today. That spirit is present someplace when you witness crisp, quick hits on film. That spirit was transformed into pure cinematic ecstasy by Jackie Chan. He began his training at a Chinese opera school at an early age, learning timing, acrobatics, and kicks before incorporating actual fighting skills like Aikido. He consistently demonstrated respect for the craft while balancing humor and risk. If you recall him rolling over a car, sliding down lights, or jumping from a clock, it was a combination of his brave heart and hours of practice. Wushu, a sport that combines control, speed, and balance, is where Jet Li originated. Before he became famous, he was a champion. The power is effortless, the rhythm is fluid, and the lines are clean when he moves. Years of practice with forms, weapons, and footwork can do that. Hong Kong action's secret boss is Sammo Hung. He put a lot of effort into training, fighting, and creating realistic-feeling battles. He also inspired a whole generation of performers and stuntmen. It's likely that someone on the squad learned from Sammo's playbook when there are slick beats and precise rhythm in a group fight or hallway battle. The connection between the old and modern schools is Donnie Yen. He integrates MMA, boxing, judo, and Wing Chun for the camera out of respect. Because of this, his conflicts appear both timeless and contemporary. He maintains honest footwork and strong hands. Muay Thai was positioned in the middle of the screen by Tony Jaa. He made it appear easy by running up walls, jumping over automobiles, and using his elbows and knees. Only when your core is firm and your base is strong does that occur. Many younger stunt teams were motivated to work harder and train more intelligently by his work. Using pencak silat from Indonesia, Iko Uwais and Yayan Ruyan demonstrated its flow to the globe. Silat takes up a lot of area and is used for close range, traps, throws, and follow-ups. People learn from these scenes that a fight may be swift, vicious, and nevertheless beautiful. Jean-Claude Van Damme received training in full-body flexibility, kickboxing, and karate. The well-known split is the result of years of work, not a trick. He can aim and snap his screen kicks. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, he established a benchmark for the striker hero. Hard effort never goes out of style, as demonstrated by Scott Adkins. He practices those spinning kicks until they appear effortless, and he has training in kickboxing, Taekwondo, and other martial arts. Even when he portrays an antagonist or an anti-hero, the movement remains the focal point. Check, 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 speed, aim, balance. It's evident that Michael Jai White has actual black belts. He has precise control, tight hands, and a steady posture. Every punch he delivers on film has weight to it. That strength comes from more than simply camera trickery. It comes from years spent on the mats and in the gym. Aikido became a part of the movie vernacular because to Steven Seagal, regardless of your opinion of the movies, the off-balancing, wrist control, and fast steps to the outside are all direct products of that art. The classic Aikido technique is magnified for the camera when he snaps a hold and sends someone flying. Wesley Snipes spent years practicing several arts, including karate. His kicks are lengthy and his center is low. A clean, quick style that reads well on screen can be achieved by adding basic hand traps. He has genuine trust in his base, which is evident in the serene expression in his eyes. Keanu Reeves is an expert trainer. He spent time practicing live weapons handling, judo, and jiu-jitsu for action parts. He values the process. His movement, grip variations, and transition from throw to ground control all demonstrate it. He makes laborious tasks seem easy. Jason Statham combines raw conditioning, hands-on clinch work, and kickboxing. He is a straightforward combatant rather than a showman. Because his hips drive into the target and his stance never sways, his hits feel like they land. On the mats, Tom Hardy spends actual time. He sponsors neighborhood gyms, competes in charity competitions, and practices Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His chest-to-chest control and grapples appear tight because of this. He puts in the effort. It's difficult to fake grappling. Wing Chun gave Robert Downey Jr. a sense of direction. He continues the drill work and exercises with consistent partners. You develop habits over years, such as chain punches, centerline guards, and sticky hands. Both his on-screen and off-screen balance improved as a result. One of the living legends of martial arts is Chuck Norris. Several black belts in judo, karate, and tango sudo, as well as a lengthy teaching career. He instilled organization and respect in both his movies and the gyms he assisted in creating. There is more to Dolph Lundgren than just muscle. He competed and obtained a black belt in karate. He has good timing, a cautious guard, and long-range kicks. Both the discipline and the science degree are genuine. Mark Dacascos is a water-like mover who was raised in martial arts. He makes difficult motions appear gentle by balancing speed and stance. He is one of those folks whose shadowboxing is so fluid that you can just unwind while watching it. Michelle Yeoh exemplifies the coexistence of grace and force. Tight stunts and movement arts were the foundation of her action style. She uses her punch to tell a tale rather than merely deliver one. Her conflicts have the bite of a dance because of this. One real pioneer is Cynthia Rothrock. Real forms and weapon skills, 5 world titles, and a long list of movies that gave young ladies a hero who could really kick. She demonstrated that regardless of one's identity, skill is skill. We talked about Donnie Yen, but Ray Park is another important figure in his business. He developed agility as a screen language while training in Wushu and other arts. If you enjoy precise weapon work, you'll love what he popularized: the spins, the staff work, and the clean lines. For her roles, Gal Gadot trained in kickboxing, Krav Maga, and fundamental weapon and movement techniques. It's evident in the way she intervenes, manages the area, and moves with her hands raised. She maintains her composure and has excellent room reading skills. The real deal is Catherine Winnick. She has a black belt, has managed her own schools, and offers a teacher's perspective to the classroom. She knows how a joint should feel, so when she throws or controls one, it looks perfect. Ronda Rousey is an MMA champion and Olympic judo medalist. Her foundation, arm locks, and hip throws are all really strong. You may witness the same off-balance steps and grip battles she employed in the cage in TV and movie cameos. Before she became an actress, Gina Carano practiced Muay Thai and competed in MMA. She takes a straightforward yet firm stand. No wasted moves, no fluff. Her hits therefore have weight when they appear on television. Randy Couture and Michael Bisping both moved from the cage to the camera. Box, clinch, wrestle, repeat. They assist younger performers keep scenes grounded and add actual fight IQ to sets. A veteran like them is frequently present when a film's grappling appears genuine. Many people are surprised by Ashton Kutcher. He obtained a brown belt while training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under renowned instructors. He discusses the skill of maintaining composure under duress. Breathe, frame, shift your hips, flee, and get better. Ed O'Neill is an additional amusing surprise. After years of training under the Gracie family, he finally obtained a black belt in BJJ. Respect and patience are required for it. You have to earn that belt the hard way. Nobody gives it to you. Beginning as a karate child, Taylor Lautner went on to win titles and use her spin kick confidence in films. It's not a camera trick when he flips or kicks high. It's a true base. BJJ is also taught by Henry Cavill. It's evident in the way he defends his base, maintains posture when someone is on his back, and hand fights for grips. He trains because it benefits both his body and mind. Jason Momoa also spends time on the mats. His screen grapples and scrambles appear natural because he prefers the flow above the flex. He has faith in the partners and the process. Paul Walker practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in secret. He appreciated the art because it was honest and peaceful, according to his friends and coaches. On the mat, you can't lie your way through a round. Instead, you have to learn to calm down, stay alive, and figure out a clever way out. That was appropriate for him. John Cusack spent years training under Benny the Jet Urquidez in kickboxing. His posture and hand quickness are therefore better than supporters anticipate. He continued the effort after learning from a legend. For roles, Kevin James trained in MMA and Muay Thai. It's serious conditioning. The core, hips, and calves are all built by Muay Thai. It provided emotion to his battle scenes while maintaining the humor. Wiz Khalifa frequently practices Muay Thai. He takes sparring routines, pads, and bags seriously. It serves as a helpful reminder that martial arts are not just for actors or combatants. The work may bring calm and focus to anyone. Taekwondo black belt Willie Nelson continued to train well into old age. When you respect the fundamentals and continue to show up, that alone is evidence that age is not a barrier. We discussed the Aikido that Steven Seagal contributed, but we also gave an homage to Elvis Presley, who spent years studying karate. He used the discipline to balance a crazy profession and enjoyed the culture. When celebrities sought to take away his structure, practice provided it. The names of Iko Uwais, Yayan Ruyan, Scott Adkins, Mark Dacascos, and Michael Jai White serve as a reminder that the most effective on-screen altercations begin with genuine behaviors. Warm up, repeat, improve, and show your partner respect. It is the key to success in all styles. Now that you've reached the conclusion, you understand which celebrities actually train and why their battles seem different. Which name startled you the most, and which style would you like to try? Let me know in the comments. For more straightforward, frank explanations of what's actually happening behind the camera, subscribe and hit like if this list offered you